Hey everyone, Anissa here. I have a wig review today and I'm so excited because I've literally been playing around with a lot of wigs and bought maybe too many to share with you all, but I know these next upcoming videos you're definitely going to enjoy them, especially if you discovered my channel due to my wig reviews. You're going to have a lot of fun with the ones that I've recently purchased, and we're kicking it off with the unit that I'm wearing today. So if you like wig reviews and you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and we'll get into the unit that I'm wearing. Alright, so the unit that I'm wearing today is by Mane Concept Hair. It is one of their synthetic wigs, so it makes it super affordable, and this style is Bea, also known as RCP 775. Here is the stock card that comes with it. I'm wearing the color Sangria, which is pictured in the photo here. And then they also have this gorgeous creamy blonde unit. I purchased this unit from Sam's Beauty and it was like $35.99, so again, so affordable for just some fun hair. Like when I saw this a while back, I wanted it in the creamy blonde, but it was out of stock and I ended up getting a different blonde wig. So when I was lurking on the site, because I'm always on these wig sites, and I saw this Sangria color, especially with my mood lately of playing more in fun colors, I was like, okay, I'm so in. I've been wearing the unit for the past 3 days. I've been getting so many compliments on it, you guys. Like, I don't want to take it off. Like, it's so crazy. I don't want to take it off at all. When I took it out of the packaging, really easy. It just comes in your standard plastic bag with the hairnet securing it with just a little bit of stuffing. But I did not really have to do anything to this wig. It was just kind of a shakeout, pop it on the head, and go. Like, these are the true waves that come with this unit. So it's a total, like, loose, beachy wave vibe, which I love. Like, I love units with this curl pattern. I don't like anything too tight. Like, I don't know, like, I go a little weird about that, but this is just so effortless and so cool. So in the model, you'll notice it's a center part. My part, I put a little off center. It is a full lace front wig, so there's lace from ear to ear. So I actually don't really ever style it with the lace lining up exactly at the edges. I do not like that look on myself at all. I have a pretty defined hairline, so I don't know, it just, to me, it makes it look more wiggy. But if you just like let your baby hairs out, slick it down with some gel. I use the Gorilla Snot gel, and I just literally just slick it more down towards where the part is showing, then I'm good to go. Also too, it is a synthetic wig, but it has the Futura hair fibers, which makes it pretty heat tolerant. Up to about 350 degrees is the max I use on my synthetic wigs. I try not to put heat on them unless there's been some type of significant loss of the curl pattern. I've had a lot of success with reviving curls with a little bit of water and just a little bit of mousse, just something very easy to kind of get the strands back in place. So this also does have a lace parting. I will give you a close-up view of that when I remove the unit, just to give you all the extra details about it. However, the finished length of this is approximately 18 inches. That's at least what it says on the site, on Sam's Beauty, when it gives you the product information. To me, it's hitting like right kind of in the boob area. So the longest length is probably 18. Majority of it feels like layers of 12 and 14 inches. Okay, as for shedding, as I've been wearing it, I've experienced minimal, maybe a few strands here or there. During the initial install, I did have a couple strands come out. That, to me, doesn't signal poor quality during initial install at all. Tangling, again, very minimal. It was very easy to work out any tangling I had. Like, I did have it sometimes like jackets on and a lot of movement with this hair. But what I really like about this length is that any wig pretty much here about like an 18 length, I don't feel like you get terrible tangling because you're not dealing with so much hair. Okay, so I'm going to remove the wig now so we can take a closer look at it. So what I really love is overall the density of this unit is really nice. I don't feel like you're getting any peekaboos of your cap underneath, and I do usually wear a nude cap. The coloring is so impeccable on this, the way they blended this to make the Sangria mix. The roots are a 1B. So here you have your roots. They do take the roots around the entire hairline, but underneath, so if you lift up a couple layers, you're not going to have as much 1B underneath. It'll be just more of the pure Sangria strands. Like I said, I have been wearing and loving this so much. This is the lace parting. I did not manipulate this. I put just a little bit of concealer on it, but I didn't mind it because the hair is so fluffy and voluminous that I've even done kind of that little flip over method style with it and not really mess with the part too much. You can if you want, if you prefer to. However, in all honesty, when I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wig, they're like, what? Because it's not, the luster of this wig isn't a high shine. It's just very natural. It just looks, to me, it reminds me of when I have my hair blown out and maybe I braided it down a little bit because it's getting towards the end of the blowout, so it has like those type of waves. But other than that, when you look at it truly up close, it's like mixtures of like a deep magenta with some purple strands to make up that color. But overall, that color just blends so good. Like, it's impeccable. Like, I'm so in love with the way they did this color. Like, hands down, when I took out the unit, I fell in love with it. I was just ready to wear it. If you did want to do concealer, I would suggest doing it underneath. This is the lace part underneath here. So a lot of times now, because if I'm not plucking it, I'll just lay down a concealer in this area. So it just pops through in a very natural way. You can see the details of me kind of trimming off that lace. So you do get quite a bit of lace. So if you want to truly wear it, you don't have to worry about much. On this area near the ears, the tracks are sewn down to the lace, if you can see that. So that's like the lace and that's the track sewn down. And then what it is along the hairline is where they're having more of that 1B strands on it, the lace, not with a track. It provides a really easy camouflage when it's on too, so it just kind of really blends really well. Now for the cap construction, you have your usual adjustable strap mechanism on both sides, so you can make it tighter. I have a pretty big head and I really feel comfortable in this cap. It's not too snug. I don't know, I don't even feel like it's too big either because there's no weird gapping at all. You have a comb at the nape of the neck, also just a tag that has Mane Concepts on there, and then also two little tiny combs like that right outside the parts. So you don't have any extra security along here. It truly is just lace doing its thing on the rest of the hairline. Your crown right in here has a little bit more of a wig netting and just with your tracks sewn to it, and then it has like this system of the tracks being laid throughout the rest of the wig. Now the good thing about this wig is that it's available on a lot of different sites. Again, the color that I'm wearing today is going to be the SR1B Sangria mix, and that's just making sure it explains that you'll have your dark roots and your color at the ends. They are some other amazing colors. There's one that's like a F4 2730 mix, which is more that light brown tone if you're not into exploring with kind of fun funkier colors, and then there's one that is a 613. It's like a bright platinum black china blonde. Like, it's everything. I low-key want to try a wig that's fully blonde, like root to tip, but the thought just scares me. Pray for me, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I will do it for you all eventually. I just don't know when. So right now, Bea is totally the Bea of my wig wardrobe. I'm so happy I was able to get my hands on this wig because it is sold out on Sam's Beauty currently. I will link any site I can possibly find this wig on down below. This is not a sponsored video by any means, so I will link anything I can find helpful for you down in the description box. As for price, I don't have discount codes at all. I can only say is if you're seeing it advertised on a different site at a lower price, maybe order it and try to contact customer service and see if they will match that price for you. I know some wig retailers online will advertise that they do price match. Now, in conclusion, Bea gets a total 2 thumbs up for me. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, a minute it does restock, I will probably buy another in this color and probably a different color to try out, because I just find so many things fabulous about this wig. It's worth every bit of the $35 that I spent on it. I am happy. Mane Concepts did such a fabulous job with this unit. I have another one I just recently purchased by them, and again, it's same thing, like the color, the texture of the hair, everything is on point. So I will be showing, of course, a lot more wigs on this channel. The wigs are not going anywhere by any means. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you'll be in tune for all my beauty and fashion fun. Hit the notification so you'll know first of all my uploads. I upload weekly. I don't have a consistent day, but if you're on those notifications, you will know first and you can watch all of my videos here on my channel. Until next time, thank you so much to my subscribers for continuing to support me. Thank you for all the new people who are finding my channel. I hope you enjoy everything, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.